Hi, 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 hi. My voice is a bit off today. I'm also a bit tired. I had one hell of a week, but here I am, back at it, back at this chaotic journey. So today I thought we could be sketching casual stuff. I honestly wanted to draw a few season, maybe some other characters, since I managed to finally and watching like the gameplay of Inazuma 11 Victory Road. It was really entertaining. I loved it. I got glued to my seat when I was watching the final match. I was there like, oh fuck, oh fuck, 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 fuck. It was something, alright. Anyway, I apologize for my voice a little bit in advance. I honestly am not in my best shape lately. It's a whole lot of a busy experience right now, and there's a whole lot of work to do. It's a bit tiring, but I wanted to make some space for moments like this as well, because I want to draw stuff I like. So, without further ado, I guess we can start this. We get the music going. Yes. Hopefully, no. You come back. You come back here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Why do you always run away from me? Honestly, I have so many difficulties. Stuff just keeps running away. I don't get why. Lately, I've been playing a bit of D&D. I'm really into this kind of games, honestly. I like them. And I'm currently playing in 2 campaigns. The first one, I'm using a tiefling, and the second one, I'm using a half. I'm having quite a bit of fun, honestly. While the health is actually good, the tiefling is a chaotic, neutral piece of. No, I'm kidding. He's a sweetheart, at least when he wants to be. I think he would also be like the cause of many memes to come into this campaign because he's more down on earth. Be careful rather than just Daredevil. And yeah, I mean, he's going to be in a campaign with a bunch of other people, and like, there is only one good character for sure, one good character, and this paladin. It's going to be a mess. I feel like I'm going to be the mom of the group. Even though I'm technically playing a male character. But I really do have fun when I play these games, actually. They help me quite a lot to bring to life a few things and to gather new experiences in storytelling, which is something I enjoy doing in my free time, honestly. And maybe I don't have the time yet, but I want to maybe draw like some small comics once I get out of school and I'm done with all the schoolwork. I really enjoy that. Yeah, got the inclination wrong. That's nice. I need to restart. Okay, it might not be a great day to sketch either, but I want to try. Despite everything. to share a few fun facts. Actually, I started playing this kind of games with Mages the Awakening. It was quite an experience, but I had my fun. I honestly have so many mages because of that. And I like each and every one of them, even though I'm not really playing their campaigns anymore. I thought I could like put their stories in a comic and maybe one day do something with it. You're going to hear me say that a lot, but I need to find the time first. Which is why, until I get a bit of time, I will draw and sketch so I can actually practice and get better at doing things. I want this to be kind of like right. I don't want this to be really straight. I want it to have a little bit of an inclination. It makes sense. I will mind the proportions later. No, I just want to get the basics down. Honestly, also I'm not liking this pencil so much, but I have to work with what I have. Speaking of games I'd like to play myself, I think one day I might get Inazuma Victory Road and try it out on stream. It would be nice. I'm not that good at gaming actually, but I want to try. So it will be fun, I guess. Also, if I space out much between topics, that's pretty much normal. I swear sometimes my brain just moves faster than I do, and I end up getting like on a lot of topics before reverting to the original one. Which is something I need to work with, honestly. Right. Don't worry too much about how it looks. Really, I need to figure out what I want from this first. I need to also change this brush because it's driving me insane. Don't really like it. Oh, I'm going to... Okay. I have a long history with brushes and like we're natural enemies. We're natural enemies. Let's leave it at that. I'm always fighting with them. Maybe because I'm mostly used to pencils and not strict and not still used to these.
Vorrei fare qualcosa di concreto per il mio futuro.
Oh boy. I've heard stuff and I did not want it to actually get too much in here. Anyway, I wanted to play a horror game eventually because I enjoy the thrill of it. Honestly, I don't get scared that much, but I would like to play a horror game. I don't know which one though. Anyone has a suggestion, maybe I could actually look it up and eventually play it. Just please do keep in mind I'm not good with platformers. I honestly suck with those so much. Alright, so because we got that, that's kind of better, but not really. There's still something a bit off. I need to figure out what it is. So why the fuck are you so... No. Okay, I don't really need to actually do this full body, so why am I trying to... the basics down, I think. They don't need to be perfect, but functional so far. So I think we're going to be fine. Is where I could be doing the meme. Let's see how it comes from the expression I am willing to put on these. Honestly, it could be the meme, though I think it will be the meme. It would work as the meme. Yeah, what even is this airline? What did I do? Right, kind of better, but not that much. Still adjusting. Today is not a big day. I'm drawing. Should have the horn starting from here and like my tiefling's got pointy ears, so there's that. Need to raise this one a little bit. So no, not like that. Just a bit. Yeah, that's better. Need to change the inclination. Of course. Yeah, right now that's better. There's still something that is pissing me off. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. You know, that's better. It's not completely right, but it's not completely wrong neither. So, I'm going to make this work. So the good thing here is I can adjust. If this was on paper, you would have seen me like using so much eraser. Or maybe be more chill about it actually, because I usually draw better on paper. Small. Now that's better. I mean, this is fair, but it's actually not kinda right between one horn and the other, so I need to work things out a little. Now I need to delete a few lines because otherwise I'm going to get a bit confused when I start to try and go for the line art of everything else, at least sketch wise. Still kind of bothersome though. Work better with when I have a cleaner sketch usually. Even though my sketches can get quite messy. To light this up a little bit. This way I can work better over here. Okay, no, you're going to move out of the way a little. This is actually it, so need to move a few things out of the way first. Okay. Right, what the fuck is wrong with this pencil? I'm not liking it, so I'm gonna change it a little. I need to give a little context to this man. So this guy is actually a lord from the place he comes from. He's pretty rich, but also really kind. It's rare to find kindness, usually in upper classes. But he doesn't really mind helping others. And is more than happy to help his population by giving them money when things are not going too well. He knows that eventually the money will get back to him, so he doesn't really mind it, especially if it is to help. And like, he starts off strong because he is mourning at the current time. Now we've just begun, but like, he's got his backstory, is mourning, and really would just like to help his people because there's been a long and harsh winter. Crops died, animals died, people are hungry. So yeah, this is kind of who he is, I guess, on a big level, obviously, but maybe I'll finish just the details and then I can talk about him a bit more without getting distracted and editing my own words. This is too big though. I don't like this. So I'm just going to okay. And it's hard to see because I'm having difficulties myself to see actually this pencil is not as good as I thought. Mostly because it's too light with its color. So I'm going to try and change things up a little bit again. Oh, wow, this is messier than I would have thought, but it's good that I actually divided these, because otherwise it would have been such a mess. No, I'd be guessing. Yeah, figured. It's good, but not that good when it's too high. Doesn't look like much right now, but I swear it will come out nicely. I just need to work things out now. And here is going to be the messier part, obviously. Can go a little bit lighter, I guess. Not exactly known for my light touch when it comes to line art. Drawing noses is actually hard, I swear. Something tells me we'll be stuck here for a very long time. I did get though a small reference the last time, so I might as well look it up again. It's actually very functional, the last one I found. Let me look it up real quick, because I might need a bit of help today. I usually can work things off, but as I said, it's been a very long week. And I'm not that good at the moment. Still wanted to try and draw something. Button noises. Alright, I think these might work. Although it's hard to tell. That's better, all in a good book, on a good day of references. I have my own stand with references. I usually try and draw without them as much as I can, but I don't think there's something wrong with them. And using them, actually they help out quite a lot. I've met people in my life who used to criticize artists and people in general for using references, and I was there like, as long as you're not downright copying it to a T and using that work for your own and claiming you did all of that, I mean, Alright, wait a sec, I need to explain this better, so I need to get a little bit of... Okay. Now I can think. Now I can think. Today the music isn't really helping me out, it's actually... Alright, so little bit of explanation time because I'm not good with my words and I don't want people understanding it the wrong way. References. I've met people who have criticized all kind of artists for using them, and I honestly do not agree with that point of view. People have to start from somewhere when it comes to drawing, and we usually start from the basics and what we like, then to copy in a way what we like, we try to draw it again. And that's how someone first starts, and what people actually copy at first, that's a reference. And references really come in handy at all times. Every time. I don't use them as much usually, mostly because I can work things out just fine without them. I somehow have a complete 3D map of a human body stuck in my head and I can turn it around and usually figure it out. But if the angle is complex and there's perspective, difficult work of perspective going on in the pose, I might need to actually look up a reference. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to draw what I want to draw. And there's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with references. They're just there to help. What is wrong, though, is to copy another's work down to a T without giving credits. That's not right. That's not right, and honestly, it angers me so much, usually. Usually, always, actually. I don't like it. I've seen artists work their butts off to make really good works, and then other people came, took that work for themselves, claimed it was them who made it, and it was not right. It was not right. It made me angry. It made the artist angry, the original artist, I mean. So please do not copy other people's work and claim it as your own. It doesn't work like that. You won't improve, and it honestly just hurts a lot of people in the process because we work our asses off to make stuff, and we've taken a lot of time to get to a point where we can confidently draw and share it with the world. And sometimes it's hard to do even that, no matter how good we are or how good we get. So please don't copy stuff from other artists. Just use the pose as a reference, use it to actually learn, study, but don't claim it as your own. It's one of the worst things you could ever do to someone out there. It's not right. I really wouldn't appreciate it if it happened to me, honestly. I don't know, people put up with it. Some people are very strong and they manage to actually work things out, but I honestly wouldn't know what to do. It will unnerve me so much, I guess. But yeah, overall, as a recap, don't copy off from other works. I mean it, don't do it. Instead, you can study it. Use someone's work as a reference to grasp a concept you would like to draw. but don't copy the drawings, don't claim them as your own if they are not. Everyone can manage to get to a point where they can draw confidently without that much help, without much references. Everyone can get there. I'm a strong believer in that one, in that sense. And I think hard works actually repay much more than just copying. So please, really, just take a pencil, study other people's works, and learn how to draw, learn how to make your own work, because it gets so much better. It's more fulfilling. It gives such a nice rush of emotions, satisfactions even. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but everyone has to start from somewhere, and I started from scratch. I literally couldn't draw a face to save my own life, not even an eye, yet here I am now. Still not perfect, but I'm getting there. Slowly. Surely, we all get there. So, with that said, I think we can go back to draw. I'm sorry for the quite long, well, the quite long talk, I guess. Get back to music, even though I'm kind of getting a little bummed by it today. Not in the best mood for music. No. No. Why does music start? And when I put it back, the ad comes up. Why? Ah! God damn it. God damn it. No, you come here. Alder, come here. Alder, don't go away. Don't, come back here. Thank you so much. No, was it that hard? No, you little shits. Alright. They always move weirdly. I apologize once again. They don't know how to stay still. Well, we've got the music back. Looks so silly, but I think this will actually end up in the campaign at some point. Oh boy, this guy. This guy has many secrets, actually. He's also got a few different flavors of mental illnesses, maybe. We can say it that way. I mean, he's... You know what, maybe I will draw the comic one day on his backstory, so you guys can see it for yourselves. It would be nicer than I just told it up just like that. Speaking of characters from D&D, I have started watching The Mighty Nine, the adaptation. I mean, I still need to listen to the actual campaign, and I honestly would like to hear more about it. I liked it, I quite enjoyed the first episode, and I can't wait to see more of it. It was pretty nice. I do have a favorite actually already. And would you guess Or it is. Oh, it is, actually. I mean, I'm a very simple person, so it's not that hard to actually get it. I've seen Molly and I went like, oh, my brain went brrr. I really like his character. He's such a sweetheart. I wanna see more of him. And a friend of mine just told me, hey, maybe you shouldn't get too attached, you know? And I went there like, why? And she just smiled sadly at me, and I understood why. And not feeling when your favorite character is not going to actually make it. Spoiler warning, I guess. At least for those of you who didn't actually hear or follow the campaign before. So of course I'm struggling. I forgot to. Welcome to be an artist. You try to do shit and shit doesn't come up right because you forget important details. Like actually following your own line art. You know, now it is a little big though. Don't like it. Was thinking, since I don't know how I will be faring on Christmas, maybe I will make actually a little stream, mostly because I will be alone, and depends on how I'm doing. I might as well do a little stream. Yeah, maybe I could sing a few Christmas songs. Unless it's all I want for Christmas, then you're looking at the wrong person. You're the wrong eyeball, the wrong fluff, the wrong ball of feathers. You got it. Yeah, no, I don't. That song, honestly, I like it. Not going to lie, I like it. It's just when you start listening to it from like July, August, it starts to get a little bit tiring, and I mean it. I don't mind it when it's on Christmas, but people usually tend to get it on a bit sooner. I don't get the hype. Please stop letting her come out from her own glacial grave before the due time. Like, let me leave peacefully. Doesn't help that I'm more of a Halloween person, and maybe at days I want to actually enjoy Halloween, and I can't because there's so much Christmas stuff out already, and I'm there like, why? My guys, it's not even Christmas yet, why are you already doing this? Let me live, let me have my Halloween, let me have my zombies, my ghouls. Let me party with the devil at this point. But no. And honestly, I'm not even that surprised anymore because I've been with a family that took care of me in my little shape that you see now, and they actually ate panettone and pandoro even in summer if they could get them, and I was there like, no, why would you do that? It's not Christmas, it's summer. Talking a bunch of nonsense, I guess, but it's helping me out a little. Might do a little bit of an animation, but like... Alright, serious talk. I need to stop the music once more. I'm sorry, but serious talk. Have you ever just looked at your character, at your OC, and thought that they're very beautiful, very, very beautiful, but also such a pain in the ass to draw? Why did I do this? Why did I give you these horns? Why did I give you these eyes? Why did I give you that kind of tail, those wings? I don't care, whatever piece of design it is that annoys you when you're drawing your characters. It's just the very simple why. Why did I do that? Why am I doing this to myself when I have to draw it? Not everybody else. Me. I'm the one who has to draw them. I love them, but honestly, fuck you. Yeah. Oopsie. I love my characters so much, even if they sometimes make me lose my marbles, I guess. Oh boy. I will never live this down, I swear. All of my characters have a somewhat difficult part of their designs, and it's going to make me scream one day. Back to the music. You know what? No, I think I might try something a bit different, which is I start from making this line that goes there, and then over here like this. Basic shapes. So now you see I've chosen to be kind of an ass to myself, and I did make a really poor life decision over here, because I gave him these horns, and like the point goes low and then it rises, and the point is actually kind of too near to his eye. So when I draw him, I need to be extra careful that I'm drawing the horns right. Why do I do this to myself? Technically, this is the right inclination because, yeah. Because this goes like so. Yeah, no, it's right. At least as right as it can be. I will take what I have right now. I am too tired. Now we need to repeat the process another time. And I don't sound that excited. I am though. I'm just low energy today, and I might complain, but I enjoy drawing characters. It's fun. And as much as my anatomy might not be as good as other people's anatomy, I have my fun with it, and it's kind of one of my strongest points when I draw. Unless there's perspective in it, then I can be shitty. And I will let myself be shitty because it's part of the learning process. Okay, now you are going to give me this kind of line, because over here I have these yeah, I messed this up a little. I will get back to it. I usually complained about hands. That is, until I had to start drawing horns on top of a character's head. Why am I doing this to myself? Draw, they say, learn how to draw. People said. It will be fun, they said. Yeah, it is. It also drives you the fuck insane, that's what I say. Still good feeling. Today my chaotic level just chose to tip over the complaining scale. You know what, I think this is good enough. Just need to Speaking of characters, this one might need a lot of therapy, actually, if you know what I mean. It's been through something. Imagine a tiefling going to a therapist because staff and the therapist is there like, bruh. What do you want me to do? I think I might need a challenge, and it is not to draw characters with a shirt, but I don't also think I will stop anytime soon. Why were you that thick? Don't. The line was thick, okay? The line. That's all that was. Nope. And I'm not liking this, so I need to rework it. This might need to end in here. Okay. Hi. Oh no. Oh no, oh boy. I'm sorry. I just saw you. I'm sorry. I will try to work it out a little. I don't speak that loud usually. But it's nice to have feedback to know if the music is too loud. Thank you for telling me. I hope it's a little bit better now. I don't talk that loud usually, mostly because my throat acts up a lot. I am small, what can I do about it? Thank you. Alright, back we go. So there's throat over here. Why are you that large? Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's a sketch, honestly. I wanted to draw a character from a campaign I'm playing into. I figured this will happen eventually, so I need to prepare myself. This will get to be a sticker. This guy honestly has no shield. I don't know what to put over here. I want like some kind of brooch, but I think I will get back to it later. For now, I just want to get the basics right. As long as they're functional, then I can work with it. What even is this line? Sometimes I swear I have a current beef with pencils and brushes, at least when it comes to digital drawings. I tend to be more at ease with paper, which is much to say this day. So over here we got like 1, 2. this follows over here like that. Functional, functional, functional it is so far. Need to adjust this arm over here. Oh, the pressure. Today is a day. Today is one of those days. I see, I see. Put the sleeve over here, and I need to take my time with this because it's actually one of those bishop sleeves. So it's actually wide. Might need to look up a reference for this though. Alright, a little bit less fluffy, maybe. It falls down rather nicely, not as stiff, I would say. At least from what I'm seeing, so I should be able to get it right now. Oh, thank you so much. Have a nice rest of the day, and thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again. It was nice talking to you. Have a nice day. Bye. Bishop sleeves. Need to get like a better angle. Why references are so hard to find? Well, I'll have to improvise a little bit. Like so. They've got like kind of these starting points, and then they tend to fall off rather nicely, Oh, right, yeah, no, that's actually so much better. Art is really a work in progress, constantly evolving, changing, and that's why I actually fell in love with it, I guess. Couldn't tell, maybe it's also because it helps me to put out what I have in my head a little bit easier. I like drawings, and I like sharing the stories that come with them. It's not always that easy to share them, but if you find the right people, I think it's worth it. And that's what I wanted to do over here. Still needs a few touches over here and there, but for now it's functional, which is good. Mm. No, it's just wrong. Alright. We go yet into another trial because I'm not satisfied. Now that's better again. Much more than before, at least. I love and hate bishop sleeves. I love them to see because they're like super amazing. And I love the feelings because I did wear them a few times. I don't really like having tight materials on my arms. Feels restricting. Why are you that big? Okay. And bishop sleeves are like a good compromise because they can be a little bit tight on the wrists usually, and that I don't mind, but they're overall a bit large on this other area, which is comforting, airy, spacey. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, things were happening over there. We will need to wait it out. Anyway, if people here still kind of get to believe in Santa or something, what would you like to get for Christmas? Here it was a nice thing to ask, since Christmas is at the doors anyway. I used to ask many things for Christmas when I was smaller. And I had a lot of fun actually. At least as much as much fun as a child could have. Some things did change eventually. I stopped getting into Christmas as much, honestly. I do enjoy the atmosphere overall. The feelings, the cheery vibes, cheery feelings. I also like the songs, usually they're really nice. I just don't find the same kind of childlike wonder anymore. But hey, if I could write a letter, I would probably still be asking for something. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Well, I do hope the next time I'm going live my voice will get a little bit better. Hmm. I was thinking I could draw something for Christmas, maybe, well, I could maybe draw how I go about eating a Pandoro, because I don't really like panettone. I don't like the taste, honestly. I don't know, maybe I taste something. I think, I can't speak. Maybe I end up tasting stuff a little bit differently. I don't know. I honestly never really appreciated the taste of panettone. Kind of felt like something had been burnt. I don't know how to put it into words. It tasted weird ever since I was a child. So I tend to prefer Pandoro. It's very much better to me. Honestly, I think there's still some kind of ongoing war about which one is better, Pandoro or Panettone. I'm not too sure, but maybe there's still that kind of war around. Which is fun, honestly. Years and years and years passed by, and we're still debating whether or not the Panettone is better than the Pandoro, or vice versa. Think it will ever end, though. No. My ongoing beef with brushes is still strong, I see. Can we let our differences apart just for tonight? No, I think no. Jesus. Okay, the train was actually loud. I don't know if my mic picked on it, but I don't think so. It was super loud though. Rude. Can't you see how late it is to be this loud? My good man. I'm feeling like this, and it might actually need to be a little smaller, if you know what I mean. I don't like it. Alright, my chaotic ass is working something out, slowly but surely. Should probably head to bed soon, since tomorrow it's going to be yet another really, really long day. But I cannot bring myself to do it yet. Yes, it was supposed to be a little bit smaller overall. Want to clean it up a little bit. Cause this line not got to become shit. No, I didn't say that. So yes, I did. Sometimes I feel the impending need to actually sing a few lines. Makes my life a little bit spicier, I guess. Even though at times no rhyme will come up. So it's kinda sad though. I don't know, it's kind of a mix of things. I need to draw this end again for a third time because this is not really that good. So, you know, if life actually would have been a musical, it would have been fun, I guess. Still kind of a nightmare to me. Because I have problems with my throat and I wouldn't really enjoy singing for that much, that long. And I honestly suck at dancing. I'm kind of like a piece of wood. I'm stiff. And stiff, if I bend too low, I might as well crack my back. I don't know. Something along those lines. Okay. So no perfection for tonight, no perfection. It's funny, it's not perfect. I need to remind myself of this. Tonight it's just the basics. I can correct everything else later. And maybe come back at another day to actually color. I want to do a lot of stuff, but I need to work with a little bit of a schedule the next time, because otherwise I will just draw whatever comes to mind and I won't finish anything. Ain't that fun? Which is another fun side of being an artist, really. You start with a lot of ideas, you tell to yourself that you're going to work everything out just fine, and then boom, you get into another project and you completely discard the other one you have been working on. How fun! And it's even harder when you've got a lot of ideas running in your head rent-free. Honestly, I've met only one person who was able to finish everything up and focus on one thing at a time, and I am honestly in awe. I'd like that ability as well, please and thank you. Alright, this end looks like already much more better. Get back to full visibility so I can take this and delete it. Okay. you know, this guy is going to actually drop this line eventually, because he will have to look after everybody else. Me and the paladin, honestly, we're going to be mother and father. I think we're both males, but we're going to be mother and father. We've been talking about it, me and that other player, and we joked about it a lot. And eventually we came up with a very convenient naming. And he said, I would actually, I think not. I will actually be the mama if you'll be the papa. And I was there like, I agree, actually. I actually agree. So I will be the papa in this campaign, because we're literally parents with a bunch of murder-free, happy toddlers, I guess. Professional orc slave? No, I mean, nope. Nope. Or maybe I don't know how it will end up. Honestly, we're just starting, and I honestly have to meet them yet. But yeah, from what I've gathered, it will be quite messy. Funny, isn't it? For some kind of weird reason, I always end up being the mama or the papa of the group. Like, my characters usually tend to be a little bit, how can I say it? Not kinder, but like motherly, fatherly. They tend to care a lot about the people they end up traveling with, even if they really don't want to at times. And so I end up having like to watch over a lot of other players. And don't get me wrong, I'm not that experienced, but I usually end up in that kind of situation, yeah. Which is honestly, it can be fun. It can be fun within reasons, because sometimes it gets frustrating when you've got a character that's like super careful and the rest of the party is like Daredevil, and you're there like, maybe we should think about it first, at least a little bit. And they go there, they're like, no. It's fun, but it's fun. It just can be a bit frustrating at times, or at least it ends up being a little bit frustrating for me when I personally play. I don't usually mind it that much though, because at the end of the day, everyone ends up playing as they want to play. I guess what I want to say is, as frustrating as it is, as long as the other players are happy, I am happy as well. If I get frustrated and I see that the character might not fit, then I can always ask to change it, which is honestly what I would do in any normal situationship or campaign. I'd rather just change the character to fit better if it gets too much. In this case it will be funny though, because again, I'm not the only careful one, so it will be me and the paladin, and we will be there to take care of our children, so to say. So far we've got, like, in this specific campaign at least, we've got, and I kid you not, we didn't talk about it, me and my other friend, we didn't, but we've got 2 tieflings. Both of them are warlocks. Both of them are chaotic neutral. And we did not talk about it. We did our character sheets separately, and it just ended up that way. It was so much fun when we turned the sheets around and we saw that. We started laughing. The master was there, like, oh my god. Did you talk about? No, we didn't. We actually really much didn't. So it was surprising, to say the least. So yeah, two warlock tieflings, both chaotic neutral little fuckers, I guess. And then we've got the paladin. We've got a thief. I mean, the paladin is a dragon, the thief is an elf. And there's, like, I don't know how they're called in English, honestly. But, like, they should be kind of robots alimented by magic. Magic keeps them going, makes them come to life. Cannot remind how they're called in English, though. I know the name in Italian, which is Forgiato. Can't remember in English, though, for the life of me. I apologize. So far so good. We've got this. It's going to be messy. Holy shit. But I can't wait to actually meet them. At least in the campaign, because it will be fun, I think. Yeah, it will be actually fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's a nice place to start playing, honestly. Mostly because we're all kind of beginners. I mean, I never really played that much D&D before, but I played mages. So I'm not completely new to the concept, but I'm new to the mechanics because mages works on a different kind of rules and cheats and all of that. Role-playing, though, is so much fun. I also wanted to think about what I wanted to sing for Christmas. I was thinking, despite the religious context, maybe I could sing a few songs from from few wait, give me a second, I need to look. That was getting on my nerves. Alright, that's not exactly how I want this. Alright. It's a little bit of a cranky thing, but it can work out, I guess. Look at me getting sidetracked again. So, songs to sing. You know, like, I used to sing in a church when I was small, so it's been a while. I'm not that good at singing anymore, but I did enjoy the songs. And though they have that kind of meaning, maybe I could sing them in the dialect of my motherland in a way, let's say, or at least the place I fell into when I came into Earth. It would be nice to me, honestly, it would mean a lot. What? Mistakes were being made. I don't know, I will have to see. Otherwise, I will find something else to sing, I guess. I mean, there are many songs I could sing, honestly. Maybe not strictly Christmassy, but they could be working out. Don't expect me to be like super good at singing again. I struggle nowadays. I have problems with my throat and all of that. So be merciful. Alright, I think I know what I want to do here. It's not a brooch, because there is just no way it can work out, so I'm going to and then to correct this, so it needs to start from here. Then we go back down here again. There we go, now it is much better. Although you need to get out from here. There's no way. No. Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm not liking it. No, I'm not like that. Maybe need to correct this as well, because this thing is driving me insane. Just supposed to be like sketching and stuff. I guess I couldn't do it because I overfix myself on a few stuff. So once I start, I cannot fucking finish. Oh, I see. That line was a little bit off. It's kind of ironic when you're an artist, you're listening to music or something, and then like the ad is, hey there, have you tried this AI service? And you're there like, do I look like I want to use AI to you? I don't know. Why are you even here? I kind of used to dream about like cars flying and all of that. And yet, we're fighting against AI. Alright then. That's fun too. Still would have preferred the cars flying. Imagine how fun it would have been. At least as long as you draw carefully. Oh, humanity. Come on, we can do this. At least this one. This one drawing we need to finish. I have schoolwork to do, and honestly, I think it might take so much time off of my sleep schedule. It's not healthy. Yeah, I know. I unfortunately very much well know. It's just that if you have such a workload, you can't really do much about it. And honestly, the teachers is not like they help that much. They just look at you and they go like, yeah, well, it's not my problem if you have so many things to do. with other teachers as well. So how about you take more of these homeworks and you're there like, you know, I hate you quite a bit sometimes. Go to an art school. Get better. No, I'm kidding. I got better actually at a few things. It helped me grow quite a bit. It's just that sometimes you will not see eye to eye with your teachers or like with the people in your classroom and such. Just normal school administration, I guess. Completely normal. So really don't take my words to be that hard or that mean, because at the end of the day I kind of got lucky. I think I may not always see eye to eye, which is kind of funny, sad for me, with my teachers, but I actually do learn from them quite a lot and they are helpful. Sure, they overwork us, but they are helpful. And all of this work that they are making us do is actually useful. Sure, it can drive us a little bit insane, but that's normal. What is mental health? What is sanity anyway? I've thrown it away with my will to live ages ago. Oh no. Also, well, since we are supposed to draw stuff, we can always draw things, and like maybe we can draw things they don't agree on, but that are still part of the work, and like they can't really say anything to us anyway because we did the job as they told us to do. We just took some liberty with it, some freedom, some creative freedom. And that's really all I could have hoped for. It gets funny. It gets really funny because you see the teacher struggling sometimes, not in a bad way, because we never cross a certain line, but you see them that they're not that happy about the work, but they can't do really anything about it because it's still good and it still is perfectly within the lines of the assignments they give to us. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. We're doing this in my school because we actually have a nice relationship with our teachers despite everything. We can openly joke with them. We're just friendly, respectfully, obviously, but still friendly. So they kind of get along with us and our bullshit at times. Honestly, more than just at times. But please don't do this yourselves. You might really put your career at stake because of it, and I really don't want to hear something like that. It would be devastating. keeping it simple. For now, we're keeping it simple. I'm going to study a few details later. And maybe I will also find like a pencil and or a brush that doesn't make me want to scream. I need to shake someone's god and like scream at it, asking for guidance. Honestly, I think I believe my personal kind of goddish being I could refer more often to would be time. So I'm not actually referring to actual gods, just so you know. Still, I will take my concept of time and like scream at it for guidance and shake it until it gives me the answer I need. Honestly, I'd like a Tiresias in my life right now. But oh well. We live in a society. And we're not in ancient Greece anymore. So there is that. There's no Tiresias in our lives. I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and the brother's final stand. I am the prophet with the answers you seek. Time, I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. I enjoy Epic the musical, by the way. It's such a nice work. I did love the Odyssey when I got to study it, and I did like the figure of Theseus. It was really nice. I gathered that not many people liked him in the original work, but I like people who can actually use their brains, so guess I am biased. I think my favorite story about it was like when he was called to go to war and he didn't want to because Telemachus was just born and he didn't want to leave Ithaca, he didn't want to leave Penelope, he wanted to stay home. And so he really tried his best to avoid going to war until Agamemnon, I think I remember it was him, got to Ithaca, asked to see the king, and like Odysseus was acting like a crazy man, going around fields, working on them, all because he wanted to let others believe that he was not mentally sound. It was working, at least until Agamemnon went there like, I think the fuck no. And Agamemnon just took baby Telemachus and laid him on the ground where Odysseus was going with his I don't know what they're called in English. Give me a second, I need to look it up. You know, the little thing carried by cows and such. Yeah. I'm seeing plow. You use it to farm. Plows, I think. Yeah, he was using that and like he stopped because there was little Telemachus over there, so he couldn't, you know, since he stopped, he couldn't really be seen as not mentally sound. Since he couldn't, I mean, the plan was if he actually kills Telemachus by getting on top of him with a plow, he is not mentally sound, but if he stops, then he is actually mentally sound and he can come to war. Odysseus was salty. Odysseus sure was salty about it. Because he had to leave Ithaca because it didn't actually kill Telemachus with that. Void Man was salty, and I think I do understand him. I mean, I wouldn't want to go to war neither, because I don't like the concept, honestly. It's not really for me. Also, if my wife just had a child, I would rather stay with her rather than go away. And oops, maybe I die over there, and then what does she do? But anyway, since the musical, I been in love with the memes. Honestly, so many memes about Odysseus and Telemachus and like Polites, Eurylochus, Penelope. The funniest ones I've ever seen were those speculating about Odysseus and Diomedes back when they were still at war, because you know something might have happened, but historians will call them besties. You know, those are like one of the best memes I've ever seen. They're so funny. They're so funny, I love them. They honestly make me crack up. I enjoy it. It's such a funny way to actually explore stuff. God damn it, the ads. Oh well, at least I think someone was listening to me out there because this time it was about panettone. Why? I think I might need to maybe brew myself a lot of coffee. I don't like coffee, but I think I might need it tonight. I can get a little bit choppy, by the way, so do tell me if I need to stop. It's a pity I think I won't get to do his hair because I'm just focusing over the line art. You can kind of see the mess of hair he has in the background, but I would like to do them. Might need to cancel most of my work over here though. Alright, we're getting somewhere. These are many layers, but it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. You're not yet okay. Oh, I see why. I'm an idiot. Alright then. As you can see, I'm going to give him like basic shapes for now because I don't want to struggle that much with his hair right now. I want to finish his leaves first. I'm honestly trying not to think too much about it because his hair is messy. Like it, you can try to brush it out. It will always end up like this mass of little waves. So it makes it kind of hard. I started out drawing him like a bit more curly, but not really curly, wavy, almost straight. And then it got to a point where it wasn't like that anymore. And I found that I liked him better this way, even though it's a pain for me to draw. Enjoyable, but still a pain. But also it got to a point where I can't draw him pretty much by heart right now. Instead of struggling, it got easier. See me struggling a little bit because I am trying to work and explore more brushes as I go. And many of them I've never used. I'm trying to see if I like them or if I don't, based on the answer. I will change them and see if I can find something else. Maybe I could ask a friend of mine to actually show me what brushes she's using, because I for sure don't really like mine's right now. Also, these might be needing a little bit of length, just a nudge. Also, based on how this week ends up going with schoolwork and all of that, I might need to change like a day, stream day at least. I'll try not to, but it might end up being a possibility. And depending on how much energy I have left, I could either draw, play, or maybe just talk. Maybe I can just talk. Depends. Might talk and sketch a few small things. Still depends on how much energy I have. I have half a mind in summer to maybe start a small set of streams in which I draw a few peculiar things, or at least how I see them, how I perceive them. I think someone has already done this because I've seen people doing this, but I wanted to give my own input, at least on a few stuff, on a few of those things. I'm not going to draw all of them, probably, even though I'd like to try because it's like a topic I have at heart. I'll see what I can do. And I'm saying mostly summer because I am pretty busy right now. So yeah, I need a bit of time, and like after summer I might get busy again because this is my second year at school. I need to complete the third one and then I would be freer. At least I would need to find a job to actually do stuff, but I will do my very best actually to be more present when I can. Maybe world, there will be silly streams as well. I swear there will be, because sometimes my brain cells just don't really want to work with me, so you might actually find stupid stuff around. Well, I will be having fun anyway doing them. I guess that is the thing I wanted the whole internet to have about me. I guess I'm just made like that. Don't care that much about a few things, but I want to have fun in my own way. Also, right, since I'm studying animation as well, I may do a few streams about it also. I still need to work something out. And I think I will work it out on stream, otherwise I will never have the time to do it. It will be a work in progress, and it will also be a trust the process kind of thing. But I want to try. Because I need to work it out, I need to practice. And I want to figure out how to make smoother animations and stuff. Honestly, it would be fun to animate my origin story. Chaotic. It would also allow me to introduce myself a little bit better, with more than just a few words. I'm a bit awkward, so words are not my specialty. And sometimes I struggle to say what I want to say clearly. So drawing, animating, all of these became my way to express myself in a much better, safer, and more understandable way. Where my words fail, my heart can speak. So yeah, I will look forward to it. And I hope that in the future someone will appreciate it. I might switch to Clip Studio though. Procreate is good, but I'm struggling with brushes right now, so I'm gonna figure this one out, but I will eventually, maybe not today because I'm getting tired and it's getting late even for me. And I have to get up really early tomorrow. Where was the face? Over here. Dude. Over here. Alright. Yeah, that's much better. Anyway. What started out as a simple sketch turned out to be much more than that because I am actually an idiot. No, I'm joking. I wanted to sketch, I just couldn't leave it there. So I eventually ended up overdoing it, and here we ended up. I wanted to do so much more, but we're We just got this, which is fine. It's still something. It's honestly not as bad as I expected. I still need to study a few things because there's a few things that are off-putting to me. But I will check on them and I will maybe finish the line art soonish. So the next time I can draw something else. Maybe the next time with the elf actually. And it would be probably another meme for the other campaign I'm currently partaking in. I had to stop the music, by the way, because I was getting a bit of an headache. I'm sorry. So, what I mean to say over here without too many words. No, I'm kidding because I used too many words anyway. I'm so sorry. I am such a mess. Anyway, as we were saying, the next time I will try to finish this one up, at least line art wise. I will draw the elf with a meme. I will do a meme with the elf as well because the elf is nicer than this one, but still takes so little bullshit and so little cringe. Just he's got no patience for that. And yeah, that's about it for today. Took longer than I expected, and since I have to be a early riser tomorrow, I need to go. It's literally late right now here, so. And yeah, things, many things, many highs as well. As many as my eyes, is not, if not more. But oh well. The next stream should be like the day after tomorrow, and we're not quoting the movie. If all goes well, obviously, I will keep you updated. I need to check on my energy reserves first. But it's been a nice time, and I thank you for coming here to see these little, tiny, itsy bitsy, small, extremely small, smaller, me. Thank you for coming, really. I appreciated the company so much. And I hope to see you around for the next stream. Also, over here, I will perch myself on his shoulder. Need to get a bit smaller. Okay, Alder, I'm sorry, I need to perch myself over here. So thank you again for coming. I'm currently perching over here. Thank you for coming, and I hope you have a nice continuation of your day. I hope to see you yet again in the future, where I might finish this one, I might draw something else, I might animate, we don't know yet, but I will keep you updated. Thank you. Now you can close your eyes. Close your eyes and start dreaming again about your life. That was so cringe. Bye bye.